Habari Africa, mimi ni King, nina furaha kukutana na wewe. Asante kwa kutazama King Said So. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to cover two topics on this video. Allow me to speak about the bossa leader, our brother, our snow burning brother, Musi Maimane, who is trying to explain to us how this issue of voting for the budget that is going to increase our VAT is not a bad thing, that they will be working on it in the next weeks, in the next month, to have an expenditure plan that will reverse VAT. Oh, Nkosiyami. So when you're not learning from the DA on how the ANC operates, you are choosing to believe the ANC. You, Musi Maimane, you of all the people, you are the one today who works hand in hand with the ANC government, and you believe you can fix this fiscal problem that we have. Oh, we will remind you. Just like we are reminding the Democratic Alliance, we will remind you as well. I also want to touch about on the results of the by-elections that happened yesterday on the 2nd. Quite a few good performances from other political parties, others not so well. So I want us to talk about that. Just look at the numbers and just try to see if there's a story that is being told through these by-elections. Let's talk about that and much more.
Welcome to King Said So, Africa's one land, one language, one currency, one army on King Said So. Africans can unite. Your Pan-Africanist podcast. Enjoy.
Peace in Pan-Africanism to all my African brothers and sisters from all around the world. Welcome back to King Said So. I'm your host, Kagiso Hlongwane Zinjiva Sono, and we're back at it again with another one. And this time around, we're talking about Musi Maimane and the results of the by-elections. More by-elections still coming up, ladies and gentlemen. The by-elections are telling a story, and people need to be aware of what the voters are saying. So let me start with the gala dinner. You guys know every day I'm preaching the gala dinner. It's one more month you guys are going to hear my voice about this gala dinner, and it's very important to me to build this school. It's very important to our team at Paseta to build this school. We're working very hard on the background, people running up and down, crazy organizing this event. It's actually I'm used to organizing entertainment events. A gala dinner is something different, especially if it's a fundraising gala dinner. It's a whole different level. So first time that I am involved in such a big project like Paseta. And I would like to thank each and every one of you for your support, for believing in this young man that you have never met in your life, that you will be seeing for the first time on the 2nd of May, 6 o'clock here in Kimberley. I'll be meeting everybody for the first time. I can't wait. Even some of the people I'm working with, I'll be meeting for the first time. So it's going to be very exciting. I remember on stage, I'll be having Usisintiki Mazwai, who will be hosting and emceeing the whole night for us. She's going to work on the stage. And she's very capable of doing that. The goddess will be there on the stage and doing her things. A lot of beautiful performances coming up, a lot of beautiful music, beautiful quality food, great presentation, great speeches that you guys are going to hear that night. Make sure that you purchase your ticket on www.paseta.co.za so that you avoid any disappointments. There is a WhatsApp number there that you can just quickly send a voice note or a message so that we can also try to see if we can assist you with accommodation. Okay, Musi Maimane. There are other parties that want to join into this reconfiguration of the GNU, and Bossa is one of those political parties. Okay, they want to make sure that they get some type of ministry and everything, so they stay in the good books of Usira Ramaphosa and the ANC. So they have voted with them. They showed us that they don't care about the African child. But Musi Maimane had this to say.
So let me say to every single one of you, this is the first leg of 3 in the budget cycle. Next, We're dealing with a Division of Revenue bill, which will come to our committee, and we've had public hearings to have this discussion. Secondly, we're going into the appropriations bill, which each will then have to vote according to the various votes that take place to make sure ultimately we have a budget that works for you. Fellow South Africans, it would have been irresponsible for me as a leader to not have the fiscal framework go through. It would be even more irresponsible of me to not fight for the expenditure cuts that will make sure we reverse VAT. So I want you to come with us. As hard, as uncertain as the next number of months or weeks are going to be, but make sure and know I am committed to make sure that we have a budget that works for you. And Bossa has always stood to say we'll be the voice of the people. This is not about reconfiguration of the GNU or any of that. This is about serving the people of South Africa. You're it for me, and therefore I want to make sure I earn your work, your word, so that we can make sure we deliver a government that works for the people. Much love to all of you, and I'll see you soon. Ciao.
Ladies and gentlemen, trust the ANC at your own peril. Trust it's the first time the ANC is operating without full power. They don't know. They are very entitled. They don't know how to behave outside bullying people with numbers. They don't know. And for them, in their minds, they're still thinking, I've got 39%, I've got more than anyone else, so I'm still the boss here. Increase VAT for what? And they are fighting so much for it. People are saying, no, rather increase business taxes and all of it. No, we are increasing VAT. And we are not going to change on it. If you don't want to vote with us, EFF, it's fine, go. If you don't want to vote with us, MK, it's fine, go. If you don't want to vote with us, Democratic Alliance, but we know the Democratic wanted to vote for them. It's just they did not get what they wanted. The rubbish of scrapping the other bills. We know the DA is not a noble cause, this staying away and running to the courts. They go into the courts, and the EFF are going to the courts. It's not a noble cause of the DA. No. The DA wanted to be recognized and given attention, special attention as the white child in the house, and given all the toys so that they can decide if they want to share. And it did not happen that way. We have Abu Bossa, who are now in this GNU. They think that they can outsmart the ANC. 31 years, these people have not learned anything. They have not learned anything. So we know they want favoritism. We know they want Musi Maimane, man. Musi Maimane was tailor-made for DA. I don't see his political party, Bossa, growing to the level where Action SA is. Because I think he also struggles with finances. I think that's the main struggle that he's struggling with. Because you have to, as a small party, you have to entice people with t-shirts and leadership positions, Zoom meetings, and all of those rubbish that you have to go through when you are having a foundation of a political party, building the foundation of a political party. I don't think Musi Maimane will last too long in politics. As long as he has a seat like he has right now, he will be there. But the moment he loses this one seat in parliament, I'm telling you, Musi Maimane will have to move to another political party, unfortunately. He sees himself as a leader. He does not see himself as a follower. So that's the problem with us African people. Nobody wants to follow nobody. We all want to, be the president of any small political party. Anyways, so we wish him all the best. And we say, Musi Maimane, we are warning you. You are warned. This airtime that you are selling here, we are warning you. By-elections on the 2nd of April was crazy. Let's look at what 99 there in Johannesburg. I'm not sure which area it is. I just copied this from someone's account on X, and we see the ANC and the DA were the only people competing in that ward. What a beautiful thing. ANC got 2%. At least this African people there, you can tell that it's a white area because DA got almost all the votes there. So they retained that Ward. Ward 28, which was the one we were looking at in KwaZulu-Natal, KwaDukuza, the MK did very well there with 62%, the ANC following with that 35%, and the IFP 2%, and the EFF with a disappointing performance of 1%. We're gonna talk about that just now. On Ward 12 at Mpongolo, we have the ANC winning that ward with 40%. Just 40%, and the MK just behind them, 9% away. Very good performance by the MK. The IFP also did very well with that 27%. The EFF, the NAPF, both getting 1%. Then we've got the Chris Hani in the Eastern Cape, Ward 12. There you've got the Chris Hani district or municipality, the ANC getting 83% for the ANC, performing very well. I don't understand why. ACT got 9%, and EFF got 6%. EFF, you are getting beaten by ACT. I don't even know what that is. And UDM getting 2%. So those are the elections there for that ward. Okay, for that ward, UDM getting 2%. We've got Ward 82 there in Johannesburg. The PA won it by 42%. Well done to the PA. The ACDP 20%, the DA 15%, the ANC 12%, then you had the Al Jamaa 5%, and the EFF 2%. CCC, Triple C, which is a one that you will expect also to perform very well in a colored area, it didn't. It got 2%, and AIC got 1%. I don't know what that is. Don't ask me. Ward 9 in Vembe, we've got this is in Limpopo. Vembe, the ANC still won with 66%, the DA with 30%, and the MK getting 4% there. The APC getting 1%, meaning that the EFF got less than 1%. What I find funny with by-elections or concerning is that every time there is a okay, let me start here. The MK and the ANC puts a lot of effort in by-elections, and I think it has to do with finances. Politics has to do with finances, actually, in South Africa. It's not a fair thing to say it's a policy thing, ideology, people are following this. It's who is in their face. You know, the reputation is the master of all perfection. So whoever is in their face, the people vote for. And whoever is giving them t-shirts, hampers, and all of those things, the MK is doing well with campaigning. Nobody can dispute that. I think they are even doing better than the ANC. It's just the ANC, because of the historical advantage that they have in some wards, and sometimes having that strength that they can use government resources. The ANC performs very well in by-elections. EFF very poorly performing. Nobody from the EFF can be proud to say, we are losing wards, because if you look at the numbers, in some wards they had less votes last time and have got more votes this time, but still lost the ward, the by-election. But people don't see it like that. People want to see the EFF at the top winning, like the PA winning a ward. They want to see the EFF winning a ward also. I think they won one ward, if I'm not mistaken, in the past 2-3 months on these by-elections. I think one. I'm not speaking under correction. They won a ward in Free State. They won a ward in Free State. I'm not sure I'm not sure if they won another one after that. You know, you want to win what? You want to win what? You want to show the people. Because EFF is the big brother party that we call when we've got racism, unfair dismissals, and discrimination at work and all of those things. The EFF is the party that we call. But when we go to the ballot box, people just don't want to vote EFF. And the EFF has to diagnose this problem properly and be honest with themselves and not be arrogant and not have the arrogance that the ANC had when they were losing votes and they were saying, no, these people, they will come. Hey, we are the ANC, mighty ANC will rule until Jesus comes. EFF. You need to pick up your socks. There is something wrong that you are doing, EFF. And we're going to tell you, there is something wrong that you are doing, especially when it regards to by-elections. Improving just is not enough. We want to see the EFF win what? We want to see the MK win what? We want to see the ANC win what? And we want to see the DA losing what? So thank you so much, guys. I want to hear what's your thought with the performance of the EFF, the MK, and the ANC in these by-elections. Do you think they are giving us any indicators as to what is coming in the local elections next year? Thank you so much, guys, for tuning in. Until we meet again, don't forget to pray. But after you pray, stand up, African chap. Do your best so that God can do the rest. Peace in Pan-Africanism. I salute you.